30 years ago today, the Olympic flame arrived in Savannah by water, sailing up the river aboard the schooner America before it was carried through our streets. That summer, Savannah made history as host of the 1996 Olympic yachting events, chosen because Atlanta itself is landlocked. Well, our guest, Sherry Feathers, was right in the middle of it all, and Sherry volunteered as a yachting volunteer for the events. She served as an envoy for the Fiji Island sailing team. And Sherry, I want to say first off, thanks for taking my call last night and being so quick and at the ready. I really appreciate it.
Works, yeah.
Yes.
It's all good. It's all good, yeah.
So we're talking, listen, 30 years later, take us back, share your role in the games.
I actually started in 1992. The city, the Savannah Sports Council, wanted to start a volunteer group called the Olympic Force. Well, I had a Girl Scout troop, and I thought this is a perfect way to volunteer in the community. So we signed up for that. We did a lot of events building up to the Olympics. And then one of the events that I did was the Olympic flag tour. Girl Scouts had a booth, and we would travel in our van from one spot to the other. We started like in Macon, went to Athens, and then on over to Rome, Georgia, and over to Atlanta, setting up a display and showing the history of Girl Scouting in Savannah as part of the Olympic flag tour.
And let's move on now. We only have a few minutes to talk, and I want to make sure people know the great things that you did during the game. So you were an envoy for the Fiji Island sailing team. How close did you get to them, and what was that moment like?
How close did we get to them? We were like their mom. They were not allowed to go anywhere like River Street or anything without us with them. And when they'd go out to the yachting venue itself, the day marina they called it, they would need maybe a camera. They forgot a camera. They needed a boat, so you'd get them a boat. You'd get them whatever they needed, and they'd need dry cleaning picked up. You'd pick that up, and then you made sure when they got back to the Olympic Village, which was the Marriott, they would eat their dinner. Then you wanted to go to River Street.
Go to River Street. I bet that was a lot of fun.
Oh my, we would be walking those streets till midnight, 1 a.m. And they loved to hang out in Kevin Barry's pub. Yeah, that was their best thing.
So we're showing some video of the sailing events here. The teams actually practicing before they hit the water. And as we continue to show that, I do want to come back and talk quickly about some of the memorabilia. You're wearing your
I'm wearing my
outfit,
shirt,
right?
And I had an Infinity badge, which meant I could go to any venue, and we did. I marched onto the field at opening ceremonies with the team. I was there for the closing ceremonies. I rode the bus from Savannah to Atlanta with those guys. It was amazing. And then after that event, I got invited over to Fiji Island. Of course, I didn't go, but it sure would have been nice.
Oh, wow,
but
that's
part
amazing.
of the fun was, yay, this is our hat, our silly hat.
I remember.
Yeah, we love our hat.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And then pin collection was awesome. Where do I go? Pin collection was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, we loved to collect pins, and I got some money from Fiji. And Swatch was real popular then, and they gave us all a watch to wear. And I lost my skirt. I don't know, it was here somewhere.
It's okay. Listen,
and then this is the Fiji scarf that we got to wear as an envoy for Fiji Island. So it's all good.
It's all good, yes. Yeah. And listen, we want to thank you for sharing your memories, Sherry. I wish we had more time to talk.
I know, it's
yes, and maybe we will as the games, you know, we look back. We have so much to do in the next month or so, and I'd love to talk to you again. Thank you for sharing so many amazing memories, and it's always good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
We'll be right back.